A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Tony Jefferson in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Darquez Denard. 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They go play action now. Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. A slant route caught by Bateman. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a give, running left is Harris. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster, and that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not great starting field position as well.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, nice catch by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds just the 40. operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
They'll run with Dobbins.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after one. From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. It's complete, Stills.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on 2nd down. Griffin, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin. Touchdown! That's caught.
Najee Harris
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Joe Hayden from his quarterback position on the sack that time. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. Now a first down carry by Bell. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
56 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw is RG3. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 31, Jackson. Being chased out left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all. And, Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
He's got his man. It's Andrews.
And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
He was looking to go back to Stills, and now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Griffin. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Going up top for Kupp. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A gain of 32 that time. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side. He's complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. This time Jackson will throw it. Sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, it's Harris. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Now Dobbins again on second down. They find some open field here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They hand this off to Harris, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From midfield now, here's Griffin. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Eifert. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On second down now, Dobbins. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. To throw is Jackson. Rolling to his right. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Griffin's throw there hauled in by Claypool. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a dump off here complete, and this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A screen to Bell.
Powers through him. Touchdown!
Le'Veon Bell. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the...
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On first down, Harris. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Griffin. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kenny Stills, his first touchdown on the year. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Griffin will try and throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got him in, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt, excellent job on that play. A big loss, 18 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Tucker with the extra point. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd down and 7.
Now a give right side. Harris. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers,
they'll finish a game below 500 at 8-9 on the year.
And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Baltimore,
and they'll limp to the finish line a bit with a final record of 5-12.
And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game.